Big story coming in. A renowned Indian origin foreign policy scholar and strategist, Ashley J. Tellis, has been arrested in the United States of America. Ashley Tellis has been charged with unlawfully retaining classified national security and national defense information in the United States of America. The Federal Bureau of Investigation that arrested Tellis followed months of investigation. There's possible removal of restricted and classified documents from the US State Department and the US Department of Defense. Reports say the 64-year-old was also in touch with Chinese government officials, a claim that's now under investigation. Now, if convicted, Ashley Tellis could face up to 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000. And of course, he would have to forfeit all the classified material in his possession. So over 1,000 pages of top secret and secret documents, classified as such, were reportedly recovered from his home in Virginia and several rooms and his computer. Tellis was born and educated in Mumbai, well known in India's diplomatic and academic circles for his role in the very crucial India-US civil nuclear deal during the George Bush era. He's worked both with Republicans and with Democrat administrations. His arrest has actually triggered a political storm even in India. The ruling Bharatiya Janata Party has alleged that Ashley Tellis was part of an anti-India lobby, and a certain section of leaders in India used to amplify whatever he said to bring a bad name to India. Opposition voices, including like Priyanka Chaturvedi, have dismissed Ashley Tellis as a sellout to the highest bidder. But let me now get you details of the investigations by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And these are details that the FBI has put pen to paper to reveal that the agency was tracking his movement for at least months, if not years. It referred to his meeting with Chinese government officials. The affidavit outlines a pattern of unauthorized access, printing and removal of classified documents from the State Department and from Department of Defense facilities during a specific period. That's the 12th of September and the 25th of September 2025. So Ashley Tellis was under video surveillance during this period. And these videos have captured him leaving buildings with briefcases or bags or envelopes believed to contain this classified material. There were specific informations and incidents that have also been mentioned. For example, on the 12th of September 2025, Ashley Tellis accessed and printed classified documents related to the US defense planning of certain military aircraft capabilities. Then again on the 25th of September 2025, and it's classified as evening activity, at approximately 19 minutes past 8 o'clock, Ashley Tellis opened a 1,288-page PDF file titled References to Adversary Fighter Aircraft, and 2024 marked Secret Foreign Representation, indicating foreign government information releasable to specific allies, no foreign nationals, no Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act protection. So the document featured the Department of Air Force seal and a detailed US Air Force. It had details of their tactics, of their techniques and procedures. He apparently renamed it on his computer as Econ Reform. Printed pages from page number 943 to page number 959, and then went on to delete the file at 8:51 p.m. according to the FBI affidavit. The same day at 8:52 p.m., he printed all 40 pages of Air Force Weapons School documents on aircraft, military aircraft capabilities. Then at 8:53 p.m., he printed another 40 pages from the same source on military aircraft. These actions, according to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, involve printing on government computers or requesting a colleague to do so with topics focused on very sensitive US military assets, posing grave risk to US national security. I want to quickly cut across to India Today's Foreign Affairs editor, Geeta Mohan, who joins us with the latest on the story. Geeta, these charges are extremely serious and based on surveillance and recovery of classified documents. This would indicate serious trouble for Ashley Tellis.
Well, not just serious, it's scathing, Gaurav. The fact that they have him on video surveillance, taking out, printing documents from his office when he was there as part of State Department, including the department, then Department of Defense. Now, if, like you rightly pointed out, should he be held guilty, he is going to be in for a very, very long time. We've all known Ashley Tellis, interacted with him, known him as a scholar, a critique in the recent years of India and India's policy, so to say. But to know now that he was holding and withholding information, documents, classified documents in his home after, like we were having a conversation just a while ago, after NSA Bolton was also raided and there were documents
Yes.
that were found there, to have all these documents in his house, running thousands of pages, is certainly a very, very serious offense, one in itself. Secondly, to have video surveillance in which we're looking at videotapes of him having meetings with Chinese officials, another very, very serious offense, because not because they met, but because there was that the file that he carried and the gift that was exchanged. Now that is going to be another very scathing evidence against Ashley. So Ashley certainly at this point in time looks like he's in a lot of trouble, and
And the
this is
political
not. This
war
is
within our country, Geeta, that's also very interesting. Some of his write-ups have been seen to be hostile to the Narendra Modi government. And would it add up, Geeta, given the FBI investigations talking about his meeting with Chinese officials? It would also be very interesting who were the officials or who were the political leaders he was interacting with in India.
Well, absolutely. Who he was meeting, what were the meetings all about? See, he met a lot of people even in the dispensation because he was close to the dispensation as well. Becoming a critique or having and starting to criticize India does not mean that his meetings over here would not have people from all walks or all areas of the aisle, so to say, both sides of the aisle, so to say, Gaurav. That certainly would happen. But in the recent past, he was critical. Over here, the focus for United States of America will be more to do with what he was sharing in terms of information, because look at the details you've put out in terms of information with the Chinese that could undermine and compromise American security. Now, that is certainly going to be what is going to be the focus of the charge sheet, which it certainly looks like, having seen what they're putting out there. And should he be held guilty, it is going to be a lot of trouble. So, all that, I'm sorry to say, but if at all he's earned, or all that he's earned is going to go into a lot of lawyers' fees in the coming months.
I'm going through those chart sheets, and there's lots more that's coming up in the days and weeks ahead. And Geeta Mohan and I will get you more on this story. Geeta, for the moment, many thanks for joining me.